It's nice to be kind of untraditional as far as work goes and not have the same job and do the same thing over and over and over again.
That's a deal that, a lot of people that are not really familiar with California, or Southern California, I should say, and probably Northern too when you get up around San Francisco, but it's all techie and Silicon Valley and computer stuff and IT stuff up there. But down here, it's the film industry. It's the multi-billion-dollar business. And people, we're both from Dallas or from Texas. We're from Texas, so we know those two different markets. So people in Texas generally, a couple of the differences is, they're all about getting married, and, most people are hitched up. In LA, most people are single. Most people in the LA, it's a hustle. It's a grind. It's like in Dallas, you get a job, you pick a field. Like when I was in Dallas, it was refrigeration. I went to the office, I had a 9 to 5. It was just an everyday job, everyday grind. Out here, a lot of people have a lot of free time because they have all of these different things that they're working on that are generating money. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But, I may not work for a week, but then I might work a couple of days and make as much money as I was making in Dallas in a week and 2 days, what I was, here, mm-hmm. or sometimes more, I've worked on a couple of projects in Vegas where my day rate was, upwards of $1,000, mm-hmm. and some people don't make that in a week. So,
right.
It's a whole different animal out here, mm-hmm. and you've got to be out here to actually experience it. So I'm a social media whore, so I watch all the time on social media, people posting stuff on social media that are in different markets, smaller markets, Nashville, Houston, Dallas, Atlanta, and they think because they have an idea of how things work out there that they can just hop out here and just hit the ground running. And mm-hmm. I hate to tell you, it does not work like that. I tell everybody that wants to move out here, give yourself a 5-year window. Give yourself a 5-year window to really find your stride and start really getting up and moving, because you got to network and you got to meet people when you first move out here. And I think you've been out here about 5 years right mm-hmm. now, right?
Yeah, just over.
So you could
mm-hmm.
probably attest that you're really finding your stride right now. You know the people, you have the contacts, you're not worrying about not knowing the people, and you know how that anxiety sets in when you don't know the people to contact or how to get work and those kind of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would personally describe it as like you have 1 year to sink or swim, and then from year 1 to year 3, you're really like sinking in your contacts. And year 3 is, for me at least, was the time where I determined whether I wanted to stick it out here or go back home. I think that's kind of another like pivotal moment of like deciding I'm going to stick it out. I like being in LA. I like doing that thing. And then, now that I've hit year 5, I think it's a lot of that, just feeling comfortable and not worrying about where the next job's coming,
right.
Having enough contacts and enough different things. So